All right, good evening, everybody. So good to see everybody here. One thing my father always tells me is that life is all about relationships, and I think that our desire to be storytellers really reflects that. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that in the past year we've really hit the pot of gold in terms of that, because we got to be here with the support of so many loved ones, of family, friends, all sorts of places, and we also got to be here with great instructors who were so skilled both in their craft and also in their ability to pass on their knowledge to us. But I think that above all, we just got to be here every day, 24/7, usually about 12 to 16 hours a day. We got to be here with people who are incredibly dedicated, incredibly hardworking, but also so kind and empathetic. You know, we weren't hardworking and pushing against each other, pushing to compete. I think we could all really feel that we were pushing each other to be our best selves and to push towards common values here. And yeah, we just really pushed each other towards being as dedicated as possible. It's been such an honor. I think that we really rubbed that off of each other, and that we've really taught each other so much, not just in terms of helping each other out with our pieces, but in terms of just seeing each other's examples, seeing how focused we are. And I think that kind of pushed our own inner voices for us to become better as well. And so, yeah, I really do think that life is about relationships, like my dad says. And I just want to say that since that is the case, I'm just really glad that a good part of that was with all of you guys. I'm really, really grateful to have spent this year with you. And I'm really, really proud of you guys.
But by the way, she's Mandy. I'm MJ, just in case. Okay, sorry. A year ago, when I realized the fact of being class rep, meaning I just must to give this speech, I remember to thought, dang, I have 1 year to improve my terrible accent. But no, I'm here, and as you can see, my accent is still terrible. But well, but honestly, I was so afraid to being not able to fit, about sounding different, looking different, and being different. And I can tell you, my accent did not improve, but I improved, I changed. And I changed because I learned with this diploma and with my classmates to embrace my history and my voice. And today, when I look at you, I'm proud of everyone of you. I'm proud of our histories. And today, I'm standing here, proud of sounding, looking, and being different. Here, I found a diverse group of talented, hard worker, and good human beings. My little art family. And today, as your class rep, I want to talk to you about diversity and about the future. Our time in the school has come to an end, and now everyone is facing new challenges and adventures. We are professionals now, and we are creators of content. And we have the power and the duty to build diversity and representation in the project we will develop. I want to share with you some Rebecca Sugar words. Cartoons are powerful. They get under your skin and your mind and trick you, making you believe they are true. Cartoons are part of a tradition of magic, an illusion that changed the reality. Kids believe unconditionally in cartoons. I hope sincerely you can keep these words close to your hearts and believe proudly and deeply that as concept artists, we have the power to make a better world, to imagine a better future. Thanks for all the good memories and great experience we shared during this year. I'm sure there's a lot of great things waiting for every one of you. Congrats, class. We did it. Thank you.
All right, get ready for it. This is their class video. About to embarrass myself.
Choose your fighter.
coming up, it's there. It's there.
Alrighty, congratulations, guys. That was so sweet. There was like literally zero offensive anything in there. No chair races, no boogers on the wall. It's like, man, you guys have raised the bar. Someone else will definitely take it down. Wonderful. So we're about to get to the show, and this is something we're really excited about. We made a change over the last few months in our presentation. We started with the last grad. They did a great job of these little videos that we had to put together, and you guys took it and ran with it. And this is so awesome. I've seen it a few times now, many times, putting this together, and it just blows my mind. And I think a few of you haven't seen any of this stuff, so this is going to be great. So the way this is going to happen is each student's going to come up here. They're going to present themselves and their work. We're going to play a little short video. Each student has a couple of minutes. And this class has requested that they receive their diploma, because they're so eager that they can't wait any longer, that after each of you present, please come down and meet myself, and Mark and KJ will be here as well. We will then most likely give you a diploma. I'm just kidding. You'll get a diploma. And so while you're receiving your diploma, if the next artist, and I call you artists, not students anymore, if the next graduate can come up, and the applause will be for both. It'll be a shared applause. And that way, and in your mind, you get to party earlier. 100% support in that task. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the graduating class of ACA07.
Pardon me, I got to read off some stuff. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining me in my presentation for a 2D animated series that I've called Milo Quest and life coach Sensei Muscle Crab. Our hero's journey to the notorious Skull Mountain, lair of the belligerent Big Boss Bandita, the Bandit Queen, and her pack of goons, I've included some key arts and storyboards for you all, and I hope that you all enjoy what you get to see.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me again. I'm going to read my close rep speech again. No, it's a lie. Okay. My name is MJ Barros. I'm from Chile, and it's a huge honor to be here. I want to say hi to my parents. They're watching the streaming. Hi, parents. Thank you. Before to talk about my project, Heart of Obsidian, I want to thank to the school, the instructors, my classmates, and my family for all the support during this year. And this is Heart of Obsidian, my project. This project is inspired in a graphic novel I published in Chile 3 years ago. I adapted this story to design a pitch for a 2D TV animated show for teens. And the story follows the last adventure of this team, a team of treasure hunters. And in this adventure, they're going to try to save the world and try to save themselves too. I hope you enjoy my video.
You know why we're here. It's about our destiny.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm truly honored to be graduating with such talented and hardworking artists, as well as really excited to present my final project, Horsey. Horsey is a 2D animated music video of the song of the same name by Mexican producer Macros8299. This music video follows the story of a popular internet girl called Kumineko16. She loves cute things and she's obsessed with cats. And one day, a cat, a really awesome cat, appears in her profile page, and she decides to follow him through the internet, getting deeper and deeper into the web. I present to you Horsey. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Juanita. I'm also really excited for being here. I want to thank all of you and also hopefully my friends and my mom that are watching, maybe. I especially want to give thanks to my parents. They've always been very supportive of me and my dreams, and they've always, they brought me up with stories. I was always read bedtime stories, and the one I'm bringing you today is one that my mother made up for me and my sister when we were little girls. So this is very personal. This is a story about an old French lady called Mathilde, and she likes France, but she falls in love with the mountains and she moves to Colombia into this cute little house. But what she doesn't know is that this house already has an owner, and this owner is willing to do everything in his hands to kick her out. So, without further ado, tow down the house. Do I have to do something? Oh, I did everything wrong. Okay, so this is Matilda. This is the old lady. This is her cat, Rigo, and this is Toda. I skipped everything. Okay. I'm sorry again.
Hello, Chavos. And hello, everyone, the family of the Chavos. My name is Adrian Cardenas, and I will show you my project, Donut Odyssey. This is the story of a donut. And this donut is called Donut Knight. His main qualities are that he's a donut and he's a knight. And he lives in this beautiful world made of food. And if you know, well, the few things I know about Canadian culture is that they created something called the Timbit, which is the middle of the donut, and the only thing that can complete his heart is the Princess Timbit. But not everything is perfect, because there is an evil guy called Malo Malo. And Malo Malo wants to kidnap the princess, but the donut will rescue her. This project is intended to be a mobile video game where you will be moving through the different pyramids of the food chain, using food-based weapons to defeat food-based characters. I'm obsessed with food. This is more or less how I plan the mobile game to look, and I present you my project, which I enjoy doing, and I wish you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it again. And then what I press? Which one? Yeah, but if I... Okay, forget it. Hey! Hey!
No, that's great, Adrian. Nice. I'm loving that. All right, hi everyone. My name is Mandy, as you can see. Since we're all doing shout out to the fam in Brazil. And I would like to present to you By the Rivers of Babylon, which is my project for an animated film. It's based on the life of biblical character Daniel, and he was exiled from his home at the age of 15. He enters the King's Academy to be trained as a governor, and he faces not only the pressure to leave behind his culture and values, but also a corrupt king who awards the death penalty to those who don't fall in line. Will he cave under the pressure, or will he follow through? And without further ado...
Evening all. How we doing? You can do better than that, come on. I want to start by thanking my parents for mostly paying for everything. That was great of you guys. Maybe one day I can pay you guys back. I'm doing this to the camera, but none of them are going to be watching because it's past their bedtime back home. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Alex Forser. Oh, where's the button? There he is. I'm happy to present you my design package for my project Fracture. Fracture is a real-time strategy game set on Mars. During my story, you take command of a small group of elite veteran soldiers, two of whom are Captain Adams, a powerful leader in heavy armor, and Sergeant Harper, a fiery, battle-ready squad leader, who must take back Mars from 172, a cyborg experiment gone wrong, fixated on revenge. During my game, you will be able to play as both factions with unique takes on the same storyline. The hero faction will predominantly command champions who have each have special abilities to suit different mission requirements, where the opposing faction will mostly be comprised of cheaply and quickly produced androids functioning in larger groups. The battlefield will have accessible buildings and bunkers for cover, and some areas will be dedicated drop zones for ordering different vehicles for your units to pilot. Without further delay, I present Fracture. Do I have to click the thing as well? No. Thank you.
Hi, hello everybody. I'm Sofia, I'm from Mexico, and I'm glad to present my project. But first, I want to thank my sisters that they are always been there for me, supporting my crazy dreams. So today I'm going to present my 2D TV series, which takes place in a old circus where Tiffany lives with her grandfather. So everything was perfect until a new member of the circus arrived, a fortune teller, who with her magic crystal balls give to life to stranger creatures to make the circus famous again. But one day, Tiffany, by mistake, brings some monster to her world and wants to destroy what she loves the most, that it's the circus. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello guys, I'm Renjin. Today I'm gonna present my final project, Visitor from the Abyss, which will be a design pack for a video game about the protagonist, Amy, and her best friend Hannah getting attacked by a ghost. And when they touch this ghost, they fall into the memory of the ghost and experience those memories. It was like a nightmare, but they learn the ghost actually is Amy from the future. In the future, there will be a war between human and monster, and Amy will be lost anything that she wants to protect, and even herself is die and become a ghost. So she's totally losing her mind and just trying to find a way to make herself disappear. In the end, Amy and Hannah stop the ghost and make her join together to change the future.
Hello, my name is Yun. Today I'm here to present you my first children illustration book called A Secret Attendant. And I want to introduce my characters first. Min, who is tiny girl, lives in the old man house secretly. Jake is one owner of the house, also even inventor. Mumu is one of his work. That was my characters. Here is video.
Hello, good evening. My name is Rod Mendes, and I'm an illustrator and concept artist from Brazil. First of all, I would like to thank everyone here, our instructors, our classmates, and my mother, who's probably watching there. So, hey, Mom! Yeah. So, here, my work is for a sci-fi video game called Project Code One. In a post-Third World War future, the world is divided in big powers, corporations, and megacities. While part of the humanity found shelter in these large cities, other people must strive to survive in a harsh world. In this scenario, the player controls Asha, a young woman who's one of the first so-called codes, which are evolved humans with enhanced special abilities. She's being brainwashed and kept in a secret underground base as an experiment. Asha has two objectives: to escape the place and discover more about her special powers. During the course of the game, the player will be able to choose her look and also her skills, going either to more biological or technological enhancements. Each choice shall change the gameplay experience. In her quest for freedom, she will get to uncover some weird mysteries and face numerous challenges and enemies. But also she will have the aid of some allies, like the mysterious nomad, who seem to know a lot about her and the place. Will Asha achieve her freedom? It's up to the player. Without further ado, I proudly present you Project Code One. Thank you. Thank you.
So hi everyone. As you all know, my name is Jessica. So I'm from Saskatchewan, and I would like to tell you a tale of the parish's choirs. Inspired by many animal rescues, I hope this tale will become a 2D animated series. It's about a prince who ran away from home to become a musician. But along his journey, he encountered the terrifying legend of the Black Knight. But unlike those stories, you will hear about him that this particular retired knight dedicated himself to rescuing the wildlife. Together as a team, they go on expeditions, rescuing as many wildlife creatures as they can. If it's not the hunters that are against them, it's the king and famous white knight who swore an oath to bring back the prince and put a stop of the Black Knight's intentions. Enjoy my tale. Thank you.
Sup? That's my catchphrase, so I had to say it. I want to thank the instructors and my classmates, which have pushed me into making this project, and of course my family. I owe everything to you. You are the spark of my life, so thank you very much. I'm very excited to present to you Lyra. It's a model package for a mobile game, which involves the character, her props, her weapons, and you'll see a 3D model of my weapons as well as a skin, which is an altered look of my character. Please enjoy.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight. I would like to start off by thanking all my instructors and my classmates. You know, like, when you spend like a year beside people who are constantly improving, I think you kind of have no choice but to improve yourself. So I'm pretty much grateful to all of you for helping me improve. Thankful to my mom, who's here tonight. Thank you, Mom, for allowing me to be here with these lovely people. I'm Tola, I'm from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm here to present to you my project, Enemy of State. The Enemy of State, this is an action RPG video game set for a 16+ audience, and it's set in a near-future cyberpunk city of Lagos, Nigeria, which is where I'm from. The year is 2087, and political tyranny is the highest it's ever been. You begin the game as our main character, Anthony. Anthony is a former Marine who is looking to settle down from his life of war, but has now been forced back into the line of duty. As you play through the game, you will be introduced to more characters who will either aid you or try to stop you as you roam through the streets of Lagos in search of the truth. Your interactions with these characters will influence how you play the game and ultimately decide how the game pans out for each player. Without further ado, I present to you my game, Enemy of State.
Stand by. Glide, this is Team Bravo. Request permission to engage enemy paratroopers. 119 at break. Enemy is unaware of our presence at this time. Over.
Sunglasses today because they are fancy and this light needs it. So I'm Ali McAdams. I've always wanted to be a children's book illustrator, and I haven't, but then I thought, well, I've got to get off my arse and actually do something. So here I am. So the children's book that I'm going to be showing you tonight is about a little chicken Boo who has got some issues in his life, but don't we all? We've got the Perky Perkins, who are his friends, and they'll sort him out. And we've got Dotty Dot, because before I started this course, I didn't know Photoshop, and I didn't know how to do ZBrush either. So I just like ZBrush, and I put it in. So here you go. I'm going to find the button. Yeah. Now, I want to thank you, all of the school and all of the teachers. I wouldn't be here without them. I really learned a lot this past year. I also want to thank my family. Muchas gracias, familia. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my project here. This is a concept art for a 2D video game. Sorry. A 2D game that follows the adventures of Bethany. Oh, well, that's it. The follows the adventures of Bethany. She got trapped inside a game, and in order to get out, she has to assemble a team of players to be able to beat this level. She's a really energetic girl, so even though she goes in this path with a lot of troubles, she was sure that she will be able to overcome it. Unfortunately for her, things are never easy. as the universe they are trapped in works with slime. Everything, cars, weapons, toasters, you name it, they all needed slime to function. So here is my project. Hope you enjoy it. Please do. Good evening, everybody. My name is Irina. I'm from Ukraine. Well, first of all, I want to thank all the teachers that made a huge contribution to my growth as an artist, as well as my favorite classmates. Each of you is super talented, and I'm so proud to be the part of ACA07. Also, I want to thank my mom for the support. Привет, Mom. Sorry. Where is this? Okay. So I'm glad to present to you my 2D animated TV show called Ice Blitz. It's intended for teens audience. This story is about young former ice skater Haru, who finds his new passion in extreme ice sport competition. Two teams compete against each other on ice arena in capture the flag scenario. Each team consists of 4 members: a runner, a tank, a robot, and a mechanic. I really hope you like it. Hi everyone, and thank you for coming. I'd like to thank especially the instructors who have helped me throughout this past year, and I'd like to thank my family who's sitting over there, and and shout out to my best friends and my relatives who are also watching this stream. Hi guys. So for the longest time, I've been a fan of the music of my favorite artist, Owl City, and I wanted to express this in my final project. Here, tap, where? There we go. So Paper Thin is a 3D animated short film that was inspired by a song by Owl City, and it's about an introverted 11-year-old girl named Bree, who recently discovered that she had the power to bring her paper creations to life with her imagination and emotions. One day she decides to try something new and creates Ava, who has a very eccentric personality, and they eventually form a special bond with each other. Because she's new to disability, she has yet to realize the power her emotions and imagination actually play with the way her creations come to life. So one day something goes wrong and she begins to lose control of her paper creations. So it's up to Bree, Ava, and their friends to regain control of Bree's paper creations before they consume the small town she lives in. And I hope you all enjoy.
Thank you.
Hello, that's not me. Hello guys, I'm Ingrid Pamela, I'm from Mexico, and today I will talk about my project, which is a 2D animated TV series for young audiences. And first of all, I must thank all my teachers and my friends and my classmates for all the support. But I especially thank my mother, because without her support and their sorry, I'm kind of nervous, and her encouragement, I wouldn't be here. Sorry. So my project is about Luna, a quirky girl who wants to become a witch, and helping her aunt in her potion shop, passing magic tests, making friends, and discovering a whole new world. This is how Luna spends her summer vacation. I hope you enjoy it. Luna.
Hello, my name is Halil, I'm from Turkey. My project is a 2D animation feature film. Change picture. It's about a girl named Almila, and she is the leader of her village, and with her annoying little brother and their crazy reindeer, they shall protect the people and their other living beings from the giant monsters and the minions.
pен судан жаратылғандан ат тұран бала тұран құтқарыңдар дүниені қара түннің қанатынан жарқын бұзып қара бұлттың шыңға шығар шамалықтың сесі қайда көбірінің көші қайда далалықтың желкілдеген ұлын қайда желбіреген туын қайда тұман қайда сейілмей ме тұран қайда туылмай ма
Hello, I'm Eunice. Before I introduce mine, I really want to thank my parents and my church family and my friends, also these lovely people who've been so supportive for me all the time. So my final project is about designing for a 3D open world game called Pilgrim. It's a fantasy action adventure game, so people can explore different cities. So the player is my main character Isaiah, and he has his buddy Obu as a sidekick. These three characters we come across in the game following his quest. So Isaiah is on his pilgrimage, and he enters a mysterious ancient city. The city is a whole big maze crumbling to decay, so the player needs to solve clues to figure his way out, or he'll be doomed to stay in the city forever. And the player has only a limited amount of time, so he needs to hurry. Also, the player will experience some dangerous characters, including Oracle. Oracle is actually the hidden ruler of the city, and she has a key for everything. So the player needs to solve mysteries to eventually find her and escape. Thank you, and hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, my name is Mary Beth Mondock. Since I was young, I loved the thrill of adventure and exploring new places. If there was something else to see, I had the urge to see it, especially if it had anything to do with history. That is what led me to my project that I'm showing you tonight. My project, it looks different on the screen. So it's like, My project Skyward is a 3D adventure game set in an alternative world that is developed through alchemy instead of science. During this game, your international team is in search of 7 missing wonders of the world. You play 2 main characters. The first is Eleanor Wolf, an ace pilot and captain of the airship your team travels on. Second, but equally as important, is Leon. He's an inventor and war hero. With the help of a young nomadic princess named Arya, you are hot on the trails of her nation's missing city. But obstacles, like the masked warlord, await you on your expedition, so prepare for dangerous and exciting journey around the globe. I would like to thank my family for their support and traveling here tonight, and I would like to thank everyone for coming to see us off on our next big adventure. Without further ado, I present my project Skyward.
Join our heroes in their adventure skyward, led by the fearless Captain Eleanor Wolf. with her trusty first mate, Leon McQueen. This ragtag group will find the lost city in no time. But what's this? Our heroes have a fight on their hands. Who is this mysterious warlord and his deadly henchmen? Our heroes can fight back and fly onward in their alchemical airship, the Ouroboros. Jiminy Cricket! Will our heroes make it to the lost city first? Stay tuned next time for the Call to Adventure.
Don't go quiet now. Congratulations, everybody. I'm sure you can agree with me that was an amazing work, stellar work. Again, all of that work you saw was only done in 4 months. Straight, no sleep, no food, just a little bit of water. Very, very well done. What's amazing to me is this class in particular is a true representation of sort of our United Nations. We had stories from Africa, from Europe, from Asia, all of the Americas. We're only missing the North Pole. So congratulations, that was amazing. I have the microphone now, so sorry about this. It'll only be another hour. I'm just kidding. I did want to make mention of something that I tell these students on day one, and something that's really important to Casey and I when we were developing this, and I know all of the instructors have embraced this fully, which is amazing. Your goal when you got here was to get a job. I'm going to go to VFS, I'm going to get a job. It's going to be good. Pay my parents back. It's all going to be swell. And our goal had nothing to do with that. Our goal was for you to find a way, find your voice. And congratulations, you found your voice. So before we go, there's a couple things I just want to announce, and then there's a few students I need to point out. All of the images you see printed on there, especially the landscape large ones, were all professionally printed. Please take them home. I do not have space for them in my office. No, they're a gift to you as well, so please enjoy those. After this, you feel free to hang around. We're going to do a little toast about 15 minutes after we do this, so you can get all the hugs out of the way and the high fives. And then please go on and enjoy this beautiful evening in Vancouver, especially if you're not from here. So without further ado, I need to ask a few students to stand up. Don't worry about coming up here. I would like to ask Rod to stand up, and MJ, and Mandy, and Sophia, and Wenjun, and Juanita, and Mary Beth, Alba, Arena, Olivia, Ingrid, and Eunice. You all have outstanding items at resources. Please return them. I'm just kidding. I don't mean to embarrass you, but I've been here for a few years. I've been around for a few years, but I've been specifically at Vancouver Film School for a few years, and I've never seen this before, which is more than half of this class has received honors. These are your honors students, ladies and gentlemen. May I also ask the rest of the class to stand up? Now, Mark does not grade easy, so that's getting honors is extra special in Mark's class. I am honored to congratulate you all on this amazing work. This is really special for me. I'm going to cry now, probably. This is really cool. I'm just emotional. A little bit because I haven't slept much. My wife is about to have our second child, and she just texted me, and I was like, "Oh my God, I have to leave." No, don't worry. She was watching the live stream, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm crying. These are your babies." And she's right. She's right. This is amazing. I'm really proud of this. I hope you are too. I hope everyone here enjoyed the evening. Thank you again for the last time. Congratulations. Mix and mingle. In about 15 minutes, we have some champagne and some fake champagne, and we'll get it set up here, but please enjoy the evening.
See her grow in terms of her live confidence and just trying out new things on stage, getting involved in the crowd. Crowds are a bit intimidating, and I think